What episode was that again?
I challenge you
No. I've already seen how that works out.
to a magic duel.
I've already seen how that works out.
Really?
Yeah. And not very well either, especially if you use ancient powers that you don't understand.
I'll just breathe fire on you.
Yeah, I've been set on fire 5 times this week.
So Trixie has come back to Ponyville.
And she's a total see you next Tuesday.
Well, see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, really though, oh my god. She was horrible.
In her alicorn amulet. What did you think of that?
I want one.
The alicorn amulet?
I want one.
How do you think it would work with non-unicorns?
I wondered that myself. I was kind of hoping that Rainbow Dash would put...
That's when Double Rainbow would happen.
Oh god. And there were 2 Rainbow Dashes.
Yes.
Well, technically one was Fluttershy.
Flutterdash? Oh god, no.
Flutterdash! I'm going to say that instead of Balderdash from now on.
Nah, that's the shipping name that people give that.
You ruined it for me.
Hey, I'm forced to deal with the thought too, so I'm sticking it in your head too.
Anyhow. This episode was somewhat enjoyable. I just realized for the first time that Sakura is a very powerful magician.
Well, she has been mixing potions. She does live in the Everfree Forest.
I want to see her fight somebody.
You want to see her fight?
Yeah, I feel like she would just... Well, all she'd have to do is start speaking in rhymes and they'd probably give up and leave.
Oh god, stop! Make sense for once!
Yeah. We know Trixie's easy to fool now.
Use the 6.
It's one of these powerful doorstops. Or it's one of Sakura's doorstops. And it's not a very good doorstop if it fell from 2 feet and broke. Someone's going to open the door too hard and it's just going to break.
Well, what if it's to hold it open?
The door's too heavy, it'll break it.
Is the door really that heavy though?
I don't think that's important. Point being, Trixie is extremely gullible.
Yeah. But then again, it did kind of look like an amulet.
Yeah. Even though it's just a doorstop.
Uh-huh. Well, how were we? We didn't even know that until she mentioned it.
I knew she was fake. I knew it was a fake amulet.
Yeah, you knew it was fake.
I knew she was fooling her. I didn't know she was doing the magic until the end when they just showed they faked it.
Yeah, with everyone just kind of switching.
Yeah.
Like, Apple... oh, we gotta look at at Apple John.
Yeah.
Which was just Big Mac painted to look like Applejack.
It's Big Mac and drag.
Big
Again.
Mac and drag.
Again.
We didn't see the first time, though.
Yeah, we know what happened.
The girdle.
Big Mac's a strange guy. But a philosopher.
He likes a stuffed animal pony.
He puts on women's clothing and hangs around in bars. Oh, it'd be better if his name was Applejack, because they would be like, he's an Applejack and he's okay.
He's a Macintosh and he's okay.
Sleeps all night and he works all day. But I like the way she fooled her. I just kind of saw it coming. I knew something was up. I thought the magic was real, to be honest, but I knew something was going on with that doorstop, and they're just trying to get that amulet off of Trixie the Terrible.
Well, clearly, Trixie the Terrible. The great and terrible Trixie!
I love when she tripped.
When she was running away.
Yeah, she doesn't puff and smoke and she trips.
Yeah, just not a stealthy runaway. Oh, and what about her detestive wheels?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, you asked why she didn't like... why she detested wheels, and I had to mention that her wagon fell apart and one of the wheels almost hit her.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust
So
wheels.
it's an interesting callback to the first episode with her back, all the way back in season 1.
Yeah. Why are Snips and Snails always her dummies?
Always her bitch boys.
Yeah, really. Why do they even still respect her after that? Vanquish it, eh?
Eh?
I wish she'd do that again. Yup.
Aye.
I was kind of hoping in the end when she asked for Twilight's forgiveness, though, she'd say no because...
Well, honestly, I can understand why she picked those two in particular to torture.
Because they listen?
They were the ones that brought the Ursa Minor and
That's
that
true.
Killed her career. She was made fun of all across Equestria after the events of Ghostbusters.
This is true. This is true. This is very true.
She's a show pony. She was laughed at, ridiculed the entire time.
I mean, she didn't have to be so mean about her shows. That's really what got her into this mess.
Yeah.
I'm so powerful I can do rope tricks and use magic amulets.
Yeah, but that's a stage persona.
She should have kept it at that. That's her problem, is that she started talking about how powerful she was off the stage. If she had kept it just a show, then people probably would have enjoyed
If
it.
it was a public thing.
I don't know. I just don't understand it at all. She's just nuts. She speaks in the third person. That's what crazy people do, like myself.
Yeah. But this was an entertaining episode.
Yeah.
Again, it's great. It was great to see Trixie come back. Now, where the hell's Gilda?
I don't know.
It would be. I would say it would be very interesting to see Gilda come back at some point.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I feel like she would come back for revenge like Trixie did.
Yeah, except against Rainbow Dash.
How could you get revenge
Oh,
against
what about
Rainbow
just-
Dash?
I don't know.
Nothing seems to bother her.
Well, if you could strike her ego.
By calling her Rainbow Crash? But, I mean,
Something.
even that, she'd just be like, whatever, because when they call her that now, she's just like, whatever.
True.
She would have to find a way to make her unable to fly. That's the only thing you could really do to bother Rainbow Dash.
What, like Pony MLP style with Discord?
I wouldn't say that, because that's pretty brutal.
That is pretty brutal.
Oh, my wings. You couldn't get those back, huh? Swag. Context.
Kill, crush, destroy, swag.
What does swag mean? For God's sake.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Secretly, we are gay.
they say that. Or single white American gay, they say. I think what it really means is I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I agree.
Same with YOLO.
Or I think I'm cool.
But really I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And then there's YOLO. Carpe diem for idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, though, yeah, I'd put this towards the mid, like, right under the middle of my middle tier. I enjoyed it, but Trixie just got on my nerves.
That's Trixie for you, though. Didn't you get on your nerves in Ghostbusters, too?
Kinda. Not as much, though. This one bothered me more. I'm not sure why. Because she was doing real damage, maybe?
Yeah, she was doing real damage. The force field and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What was that force field
And she
made
took
out of?
away Pinky's mouth. That's not okay.
Yeah, she couldn't eat cupcakes.
Yeah, you don't take away Pinky's mouth.
Like,
All of
they
her lines are the best
actually didn't
lines.
notice that in the background during that shot.
Yeah, when she was trying to eat the cupcakes
Yeah,
and
and she was crying because there was frosting smeared on her.
Where did she get those cupcakes?
You have to ask that.
And wait, if they took away her snout, doesn't that take away her nose too? How is she breathing?
Through her eyes.
It's Pinkie Pie, don't question it. I loved how it ended though when Twilight gives her she's beyond the credits and she's about to talk and it just ends.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty funny.
Just, ooh, you got credit blocked.
Yeah, really. I don't know, what would be worse?
And let's not forget. Have you ever seen a pony play 10 instruments?
Oh, that's
And
just
then they
Pinkie.
gave the shout back. But what about the pony with 10 instruments? Oh, that's just Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie got
I
skills.
think I said the same exact thing.
You did.
Just like, have you ever seen a pony play 10 instruments? Wait, that's Pinkie. Where's the magic there?
They also called back to the, whatever you call them, those things that eat everything.
Which things?
Those little balls.
Oh yeah, the Parasprites, when she summons one.
She summons them to eat the pies and then gets rid of them again.
Yeah, why didn't you do that? Well, she could have learned that spell after the fact.
Philadelphia never recovered. All devoured by spider mites. Spider mites.
Parasprites.
Parasprites. I keep saying spider mites. I don't know why.
What's a spider mite?
It's the kind of bug that eats plants.
Huh.
It's actually, I heard it in Trailer Park Boys. But anyway.
So it's likely to not even be a real thing.
Oh, they are. I looked them up. But what would be worse? 2 Pinkie Pies or 2 Rainbow Dashes?
I would have to go with Pinkie Pie because the Rainbow Dashes would just be looking at each other and complimenting each other.
Yeah.
And then it might get very awkward after that.
I figured you were going
Who?
there. Who? I wouldn't mind if there was 2 Rainbow Dashes right here. Who?
Yeah, speaking of Scootaloo, the next episode is focused on her. It's a Scootaloo episode.
How many jokes am I going to make?
This is our very first Scootaloo episode, actually.
Yeah, really?
And this is a new, and from what I know, this is actually a new writer that was brought onto the show. His first episode.
Interesting. Campfire Stories. It's a Halloween episode.
Yeah. Just in time.
Well, I don't have much more to say about this one except for don't take Pinkie Pie's mouth away because I enjoy her ridiculous lines. I will hate Trixie forever. Oh, that was pretty funny too. I also enjoyed when she tripped. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Oh, what did you think of the design of the Saddle Arabian ambassadors? I like those.
It was well done.
Very well done. Just the idea of the different culture.
Yeah.
It's not the first time that they've been showing diplomacy with Saddle Arabia. They were mentioned during the last time Paris Sprites showed up.
That's true. Was there a war?
I'm not sure. How often would there be wars?
Well, we know how they fight wars. They throw pies at each other. Or turn people into stone.
Because would Equestria be the whole world? Or is it just Celestia's kingdom? Is there more kingdoms, or are
That's
they
a good
serfdoms?
question. I have no idea. That's all I can say. I have no idea. Excuse me.
But yeah, with the return of Trixie, again, it was really good, but not much else to say about this one.
Yeah. Just...
I mean, Trixie shows up, she's mad about pretty much being humiliated in Ponyville the last time she was there in Season 1.
Yeah. Maybe they did go a little too far there.
They did. Especially Snips and Snails. I mean, come on, you went to...
Vanquish it, eh?
You went to bring a very dangerous animal into your village.
I just think those two are a little slow.
Think of it like this: in Skyrim, imagine just constantly being that one guy. Imagine just being an NPC in Skyrim, and that one person keeps bringing the fucking dragons with them.
Plenty of dragon bones.
I know you I know you tend to do that quite a bit, but
They follow me. There's one outside the window right now.
You don't bother killing them out in the field where you find them?
That's usually what I do, but if I'm running low on health and my weapons are not that great, I'll run them into the village and let them take care of it. A lot of guards die, but let's face it, there's hundreds of them. They all have arrows in their knees.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that's a very common line. Actually, I've never played Skyrim.
You want to know a fun fact about an arrow in the knee? It actually refers to marriage.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I'm not sure. Is that true?
Yeah. They're saying that I used to be a wanderer like you, but I got married, so now I'm a guard.
Yeah.
Because they had to settle down. Most people don't get that. But anyway, the next episode is Sleepless in Ponyville. It's a Scootaloo episode.
Yes, it's a Scootaloo episode.
Always gotta love it.
Hang on, Scootaloo and Nightmares.
This should be fun. I have nightmares all the time, but I enjoy them.
Anyway, see you next time.
Bye-bye.